Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 video. We are doing a mod review today on the Active Modeling Career by Grumpy. Literally when I saw this, my jaw dropped because in Get Famous, I could have sworn that they were going to add like a modeling career, maybe a small active one, but they didn't, and we only got the acting career. And I feel like it was kind of a letdown because I think a lot of us in the Sims 4 community expected a lot more from Get Famous. I mean, not that they didn't do a good job, but we just kind of expected a little bit more for career-wise. So when this came out, I instantly got it on Patreon. So we're going to walk through and kind of show you the features of the mod and do a little gameplay. And let me know in the comments if you would download this in your game. So here is the mod. This is the Patreon page, and this is where you can download it. They have two versions. It's either the free version or the Patreon version. I have the Patreon version just because you do get a little bit more features with the mod if you do subscribe to the Patreon. You don't have to, though. There's, again, two different ones, so it's up to you which one you want to download. But this did come out on April 14th, so about almost like a week ago. So I figured this was the perfect time to do the review on this mod, and the requirements for this mod to work is Get to Work, Get Famous, and the Machino Stuff Pack. If I said that correctly, you need the Machino Stuff Pack. The photography booth, I believe, comes with that pack with all the cameras and stuff like that, because you are able to do photo shoots on this mod. Obviously, it's a modeling career, so it'd be a little bit weird if it didn't have that. You also need the required mods, which is the XML injector and the Zervo venue changes or basemental's venue list. If you use basemental mods, you can have either or in your game, but don't have more than one venue list because then it'll get confused. So she does have those linked in here, but I'll also link them on my YouTube video if you just want to go straight from my YouTube video to download those. Feel free to go in the description. The conflicting mods with this mod that if you have it in your game, it's not going to work correctly, which is this other venue mod. I cannot say her name, so I don't want to butcher it. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And then the AEP venue list, and then the More Buyable venue mod by Little Miss Sam. She gives the differences with both the free edition and the Patreon version. So for the free edition, you get the active career with the models and bosses. You get the iconic model agency lot that you are able to download and put into your tray folders. You get the modeling skill, the phone app, all the contracts from the phone, which we'll go into more in depth in the video. You get the social interactions with the bosses and models, the computer interactions, and call over gym trainer that you can get to through the phone. With the Patreon edition, though, you get all of the same things, but a little extra. You can call celebrities through the professional phone network. You can have your VIP parties, and here's where you do the fashion show, which is so cool how she was able to like get this all set up, because when I played with it for the first time, I was happy I spent the $3.50. She kind of gives like a little overview. Also, It's Me Troy gave a review, and I love her so much. So she did a great job on her review as well. So she kind of has a couple of them if you want to watch others and just see what it is. Although you are here, so you might as well stay. Here is where you go into the career mode. So through career mode, you'll then get that app on your phone. This is the venue that you'll go to. It's the modeling agency, and they have all the stuff there that you need to complete your goals for the day. She kind of shows you the photos as well and like kind of the process of it, which is cool. Here's the app right here, and she kind of just shows you again what you would see with each version. These are your contracts. You can pick these contracts and your Sims will go away. They'll come back with more money, notoriety, reputation, and skill gains. And then she kind of goes into a couple questions about this mod, but we'll go ahead and jump into game so you guys can see this mod. So we're in game now, and I went ahead and made a sim, and I got a new apartment for this apartment because I don't like the base game ones. So I was like, I need a new one. So I went ahead and did that. But what you're going to want to do from here is after you've downloaded the mod, you want to place down those lots, because if you don't place them down, you won't be able to use the mod correctly, and that wouldn't be fun. So I normally obviously click the Manage Worlds button, and then I save and go, because you never know what can happen. My game's been crashing a lot lately, but that's on me because I play with a lot of mods, like on my own time. So I normally place them in Newcrest just because there's nothing in this world, so I just place them down in there. But what you'll do is go to the gallery, and then you'll go to My Library, and then you'll click on lots and make sure to include the custom content. So these are the two lots here. Like again, I said I'm playing with the Patreon version, so you do get the Catwalk Center if you have the Patreon version. If you have just the regular version, I believe you still do get this iconic model agency. So we'll go ahead and place this one first and go ahead and click on edit because you're going to want to make sure everything is set up correctly before you just exit out. I normally place it here. So now that the lot is placed, you want to go into the venue info and make sure that it is set to the iconic model agency. You don't need to place down any traits for this at all. I mean, you can put them if you want to. I'm just going to leave it how it is. And then you just click the Manage Worlds button again, and it should be working. I would double check before just to make sure it was set that way. So it is still saying the same thing. So we should be good on that. And then we go back to the gallery. This is where you're going to be doing the fashion shows at this lot right here. And so again, doing the same thing, I'm just going to place it here because it is it's a big lot. And I believe it's just categorized as a lounge. You don't need to worry about doing the place and edit. I do it just to make sure everything's working properly, that the lot was placed correctly. So it is working and it is the correct lot. So now that you've done that and you place the two lots down, now you're going to go ahead and join the career mode. And it'll be right here, and it should be at the top because it is an active career, so you won't have to scroll down the bottom of it. So we'll go ahead and now we have entered into the modeling career. So since we're started in the modeling career, we are now in the modeling career, so our work schedule looks like from Wednesday to Saturday is when we'll be working from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And like any career, you have your promotion task. So I'm actually going to start this up a little earlier because it is Tuesday now. It's around 3:45, but I figured we could do something until it is our work time. And if you click on the phone, obviously the app's going to pull up once you join the career. And within this app is where you can get a hold of all the options for the mod. So you can book an appointment with the nutritionist, and once you got hired by the iconic model agency, you must book an appointment with the nutritionist your boss asked to do so. Your boss asked you to do so. So I guess we can do that today. And then so with these options right here, they're grayed out because we don't have the skill level yet to unlock them. But once we're able to unlock them, they'll become available. So like for call celebrities, we need to be level 4 at the modeling skill to call celebrities. With our gym trainer, we need to be at least 3rd career level. And with this contract one that they were talking about, that will boost your modeling, your notoriety, your reputation, and you'll get money from it as well. You need to be level 2 of the modeling skill. So all those we can't do as of right now, but we can do this. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And then they'll get like a little buff of the reason came back from the medical appointment, and right there. And she'll get a little buff saying, they dare interrupting my work only to book an appointment. What the heck? I believe there are different ones that you're able to get through those interactions, but I just find it pretty funny because I always like when they get buffs. I always like reading them. But that's all we can do as of right now. So it's now Wednesday and we have about 20 minutes before she goes to work. So it'll have like any other active job, you'll have that pop-up window that will ask you to join or send a loan. So I messed up on that one. I guess I didn't double check that the lot was placed correctly, which is very important. I thought it worked out. It didn't. So... But then again, this is like my second time playing with the mod, so... Okay, so I'm hoping that I fixed it because I forgot that you do need to save your game before you go back into your household, so I'm hoping that that fixed it. Okay, this is now take 2 to see if it works. I think it will, though. I really hope it works. Okay, here we go, yes. You're supposed to save it before you go into your household. I just was too excited and I skipped a step. But here's where you want to click join, because I don't know why you would send your sim alone to this, because this is just so cool. But when you get to the lot, your boss and other NPC like models will show up, and you can actually befriend them, and it's actually really cool. And you can go places with them too, have your little VIP parties. But I think Whoever built this did an incredible job. It looks so good. But here is the facility. I think how they set it up was really good. They've got like the office right here. You've got another like, I guess, like design office or something like that. You've got like the kitchen, like workspace area. This is where your Sims will use like the computer to get those, get the modeling skills up. And then up here you have like another photo shoot room. You've got like 2 photo shoot rooms right here. You got a little workout room as well, bathrooms. I believe this is just like kind of another like sitting area, plus like you can like get your Sims ready for like their photo shoot with like a makeup set, so like a little makeup room. So we have our main thing is to do a photo shoot, but I love these little like goals to like drink coffee, work out, plan outfits. There are more like once you do them, obviously they'll like they'll pop up more, but let's go ahead and do our photo shoot first. You'll click on this little stand, like this little marker right here, and just hit wait for photographer. So you will need to choose the photographer as well on this, and once you choose the photographer, you can then click on the little icon. But here she is in all of her glory. And then you can take however many photos you want. You do have a limit of 10, but I guess you could click it again if you really wanted to. You can click this for her to do like different poses and stuff like that. We'll kind of do like, I guess these are all like goofy, so maybe just an excited. There we go. And just like snap a bunch of photos. This is the fashion one. So if you click this one, this will give you like the fashion poses, and then you can just click however many you want. I'm not really good at taking photos on The Sims, so I'll just end it there. And whenever you're ready, you can just exit out. But just doing the photography thing gets you, like the photo shoot will get you like already like more than halfway done. So let's kind of work on the other ones. We'll get some coffee. She's probably exhausted from her photo shoot. When did she get coffee? Anyways, I guess it's not a thing anymore, but you can also work on your modeling skill right here. So these are the 2 things that you can do to raise that skills in order to do more in the modeling career. And these are like the other NPC models I was talking about. So you can like befriend them and invite them places. So it's kind of like you got your own little family here. But our work is almost done. We did manage to get 3 of the things, which is good. Again, you don't have to do like all of these, but they just add to the career. And like with any active career, if you wanted to come in here and hit the stay late option, you can do that. I think you'll probably get paid more because you stayed. Yes, so we got a $264 and a vacation day from that. So you do make pretty good money from this career too. I mean, $200 is kind of a lot in The Sims, and if you're working like 4 days a week, you'll probably end up getting a promotion by the end of the week anyways. So as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you should be on your way to making thousands of dollars, because you don't make millions in The Sims unless your Sim's really good. So for the sake of this video, I went ahead and sped it up a little bit, but I ended up moving her to a level 5 in the modeling career, which is the max, so you guys can see when you max it out what that does look like. And it gave her like $46,000. Now, I don't know if it'll give that amount to everyone, but that's what it gave me. And I also made her modeling skill a level 10, so we will be able to open up those things that were not open before. So your phone should look like this once you've maxed it out. Again, once you kind of begin leveling up those modeling skills and just doing the things to upgrade those options, you'll be able to get a hold of them. But right here, I wanted to show you the choose contract, which I think is so cool because it adds in real life brands to make you actually feel like you've got a contract with them. They do go into a rabbit hole for this, but they will come back with, you know, more fame, more money, and all of that. So you have H&M, Zara, Levi's, Shein, BMW, Audi, Chanel, and Versace, or Versace, however you want to call it. I believe it's Versace though. And I'm sure she'll be adding more. Again, this mod just came out, so I feel like there's already a lot anyways, but because I'm a car person, I'm just going to click Audi. She'll go into that rabbit hole. I believe it's like an hour or 2, and then she'll come back with, so yes, she got 4,445 simoleons, so that's pretty good for like 1 day in The Sims. That's good. It says you received money, fame, reputation, and an improvement of the modeling skill. So again, you can do this, I believe, when you're level 2 of the modeling skills, so that'll be a lot easier to kind of build up that reputation and get some money quicker so that your Sims are kind of living that high life. And she also got got this little buff of the so many compliments from all the stuff that she's done. Now, the one thing to note for the fashion shows, it is grayed out, but do not worry. You can only do the fashion shows on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And so you can't do them like on a Wednesday. And then a VIP parties are from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. and you can organize these. You can also call celebrities too, which I find cool. You can call celebrities to, you can call filmmakers, editors-in-chief, and advertisers. Let's just call an advertiser and see what happens. So it'll pull up a list of people that you can choose from, and I feel like Octavia Bailey, she's like a big actress. I think she's like a celebrity level. I think they all are, but so then you'll get this little notification of thanks for calling me, Danielle, you got some nerve. At first when I read this, I got scared because I was like, oh no, like she didn't like it, but it said nobody dare called me this way. The agency gave you my number, right? Perfect. I add you to my network, and my heart felt a lot better after reading that. But it just adds like a bit of realism to it, because really I feel like in the modeling world, it's all about like really connections, like, you know, your network and stuff. Well, not all of that. I mean, obviously you have the talent portion of it, but majority of it is connections, like any other career that you're in. The more people you know, the more opportunities you'll get. So as you rise up in the modeling career on here, you'll be able to connect with more people and be able to grow your mini business. So they also have the organized party, the VIP parties, but you can only organize them from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I think what we can do is do that, because I want to show you as much as I can in this video so that you guys know exactly what to expect in this mod. So it's now 8 p.m. and we can now organize that party. I guess we'll just invite one person. Not really a party, but it's fine. I mean, obviously, if you were in the career and you went to the work every day and played through it like a normal career, you would build up those connections. But for the sake of this video, we don't have that much time. Okay, so they're all here. There's a lot of people here. So you can talk, take a selfie with a celebrity, ask for a hug, and ask for an autograph. So all these things. So there is this celebrity right here that we can talk to. We can talk about the best parties and it'll help with fame. We can ask for an autograph, because why not? We can also, they have this as well here, so you can accept partnership as well. You can talk about, you can do a lot. It kind of just adds that celebrity flair to it to kind of talk about, you know, some of the experiences you might have had with your Sims. So you can complete these fairly easy, but the other thing to note is you do have like little buffs that your Sims will get depending on like which one you click. So I think that also adds another thing to, again, I love buffs. But like for instance, the iconic model agency organizes VIP party. It says reasons, talked about the best parties in town, want to join. You won't be disappointed. You went to the Met Gala last month. Not me. And once you've gotten once the party's done, I got $1,000 reward. And your boss is proud of you. You really represent the iconic model agency. So that's cool. And like obviously you could hold it at different locations and stuff like that. So you could have a lot of fun with it. Like maybe you're doing one party and like Sulani, and the next one you're doing in the city. Like you got a bunch of options with this, and it's a great way to connect with your fellow NPC characters. And for the next part of the mod is finally the fashion show. This is like my favorite part because I never thought that anything like this would come to the Sims game. But then again, I think Get Famous came out, I think in 2019 or something like that. So, but you just click this icon right here. I believe the days that you can do the fashion show are Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. So it gives you like 3 days to do them if you really wanted to do them like for 3 days. It's really your opinion. It's really your choice of what you want to do. So you just click that. You do need to invite your boss to the fashion show, obviously. And then your Sims will go to the catwalk location. Now you have to do the fashion shows at this slot right here, or else it's not going to work. It's a little different from those VIP parties. You can host your VIP parties wherever, but for the fashion shows, you do have to do it at that lot. because it has all this stuff there for you anyways. So, and once you arrive to the catwalk center, this is kind of like a lobby, I guess, little area. Like, you know, you walk in, you've got the main floor, and then up here is where everything is with the fashion show and everything. It's a little dark because it's 5 a.m. in the morning. So I wasn't really keeping track of the time in The Sims, but it's fine. So what you'll do from here is you'll just click on any of these icons and go backstage. You don't have to click on it, but it is part of your little thing here, so I clicked it. And then once they're here at the fashion show, you can have a little fun. You can ask for, you know, you can go to the chair right here and ask them for like style it, like for your makeup or your hairstyle. So it's similar to the acting career where you do have to do those, get your makeup done, get into costume, practice your lines. Quite similar to that with this, except it's just modeling. So she'll get her stuff done. And then you can click on this mirror right here and click on wear outfit for fashion show. And this is where it'll bring you into Create a Sim, which is like my favorite. I could spend hours in here. It is a dangerous place, but you can choose your outfit for the runway. So this is her formal outfit, but I think I'm going to change it to this color because you can kind of see the sparkles on the dress a little bit better. We'll do this. And then you just check mark it as usual. And now you're ready to do your fashion show. Now you don't have to do all of that. If you already have your look like made, I'm sure you can just start the fashion show if you want to. But if you get like bonuses after the show, you get paid for the fashion shows. So if you do get the all gold ones, you'll get probably a little bit more money. So here you'll stand. So from what I gathered is this is where you start and this is where you end, but you can do however you please. If you wanted to start on this section, you can, but what you do is hit that marker and hit stand for fashion show, and then we should probably put her outfit on. Okay, so now that she's standing on the marker and a window should pop up saying, do you want to start the fashion show? Yep, here it is. It's time to start your fashion show. Go on, the public is waiting for you. Don't forget your posture and you will be amazing, or they will be amazed. And then you click on the opposite marker to get them to actually walk in the show. So don't click on the marker they're on. Click on the opposite one and just click the start the fashion show. And I don't know why she's on the runway, but she should walk in the show. And there's paparazzi there. She's walking. But they'll kind of do their whole thing, and then after that you have completed your fashion show. So I think it's so cool. Like normally I feel like this would be like the rabbit, because there's modeling careers that you can do that are the rabbit hole ones, but this is just so cool because for someone like me who just loves Create a Sim, and like I play with a bunch of CC as well, you can really go above and beyond and make these like proper fashion shows. But then they'll finish, and for this sake I'll just end it early. But she did end with a gold, and you get $5,000. So you could, if you wanted to do a fashion show every day, you could make like $15,000 in 3 days in The Sims. If you wanted to, you could do that. So, but that is all for the mod. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Comment your favorite part and what you're most excited about for this mod. It is out. There's, again, the two versions of it. There's the free edition and the Patreon version. So happy simming. So that is it to today's mod review. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. I certainly did have so much fun filming it for you guys. This mod adds a whole new modeling career to your game to make it more realistic for your Sims. But thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like and comment your favorite part and if you would be using this mod in your game. Also, if you want to see more mod reviews, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all tomorrow.